name is Mikhaila, I'm from Indonesia, and today I want to ask you a quick question. Have you ever been in a situation when you're all so anxious and then your skin starts to look weird? It's actually the effect of psychodermatology, which I will be explaining to you right now. Psychodermatology is when the brain connects to the skin or physical condition using a biological term called the embryonic. This happens when you're stressed. The brain sends negative shock waves to your skin, causing radiation irritation such as black spots, red spots, and so on. There are 4 main problems why I chose this. The first one is personal experience. I've actually been a victim of psychodermatology effects myself. Skin bumps, skin oils, and so more. Second one is the education gap, which some people still have the mindset that psychology and dermatology are 2 different things, but in reality, they are not. The third one is public humiliation or public shaming, which actually we might not realize, but global media have been mocking people with psychodermatology, such as making fun of people who don't shower, who don't eat, or has weird skin condition, but who knows they could be an effect of psychodermatology. Which is why I made 4 key solutions into creating MINDERMIC, a dynamic artificial psychodermatology assistant. The first one, it's global access. So no matter if you're in Asia, Australia, or USA, you can always access it anywhere. Second one, it's affordable. So even underprivileged families can afford it. Third one, it fills in the research gap. And fourth, it's self-service. So you don't need to be a trained professional to use this. You just need to be yourself. It has 4 key features to make it all happen. The first one is the diagnostic test, which identifies the user's condition. The neurovia, which helps the solution for the cognition. And there's dermage, which is the solution for the skin barriers. And fourth is explain it, which is promoting and educational factories. Even though there are already dermatologists, therapist assessments, they still fail to recognize that psychodermatology is one thing and not 2 separate things. Which is why MINDERMIC comes in hand to assist psychodermatology patients and to sort out which patients have the psychodermatology effect and which patients don't. We have 6 extensions. Let's get on started with the demo. Here when we first click start, we will be first introduced with 4 key features I told you about. Let's do the diagnostic test.
Hi, my name is Luna. I'll be guiding you today. Today we'll see if your skin has the psychodermatology effect. Phase 1 is a quick screening test, while Phase 2 will detect a specific effect.
Now for diagnostic phase 1, it only detects if you have psychodermatology or not, and we have to answer them. Phase 2 is detecting what type of psychodermatology effect you have. For example, this is where VisiSkin Analyzer comes in hand. There. As you can see here, I've been detected of severe irritation and the red light shows up, which not only detects what type of effect you have, but also how crucial it is. Now, before we go to neurovia and dermage, which is the condition and cognition, let's focus on the education focused first. Here, we can have a ChatGPT-based OpenAI assistant that you can ask anything about. Let's try to ask what is psychodermatology.
Psychodermatology is a field that explores the relationship between the mind and skin health. It focuses on how psychological thought can influence skin conditions like acne, eczema, and psoriasis, and vice versa.
Now, we can have the myth or fact issues, which you can guess which is the myth and facts about psychodermatology. Here you can watch a video about psychodermatology of explaining its effects and causes. Now let's get started on the focus. Here we can track progress for our skin condition. For example, if I were to have psychodermatology effects right now and I wanted to get better, we have to focus on the positive outcomes with the progress tracker. All we need to do is just to click Luma, enter the date, and then we enter how our skin looks like, such as bumpy and red. And then let's just say that my skin is really itchy, and there is none additional information. We can track the progress over here, and it shows on the cloud server that if our skin actually gets better or not. And then in here, we can detect for skincare and products, because not a lot of skincare has the composition that is safe for psychodermatology effects. So all we need to do is just get a skincare product and then scan it over here. Next, we focus on the condition focus.
Let's have a talk about anything.
First,
on your safe
we
space.
focus on the conversation spikes. There are 3 options of conversations that can help relocate our minds. Let's take this one. Now we can actually have a chat with Luma over here. As you can see what I'm doing right now. Now the last one is neuro relief. There are 2 more sub options for it. Let's try color shaft. Now here we try to revert our thoughts. If we want to scratch it, which by the way makes it worse, we can actually have revert our thoughts by playing a quick game. For example, if Luma says green, we have to show up a green product, and if it shows yellow, we show up a yellow product like this. And then for the last sub option is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1
This
method.
method helps calm
It's
you
a
down.
method to
If
help
you are
calm you
worried
down.
about your skin,
This is how it
regulates
works.
emotions. Say things you touch, hear, smell, and taste. See, click to start.
It starts by saying 5 things you can see,
Touch.
4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear,
Smell.
2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can smell, and breathe for 3 to 1 seconds.
See.
And with that concludes of MINDERMIC. You can see here, it actually has more than 25 sprites and 17 backdrops. That's all from me. Thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Mikala. Bye!